I feel paralyzed.
How is it going, you guys? And welcome back to another video for this week. Now I'm pretty excited about this one because it goes over a game that is really fucking weird. Anyways, as you saw from the main intro, this is Fran Bow, and I'm just gonna get right into it. This game is weird. It came out sometime last year, 2015. And it took everyone by storm. A lot of YouTubers were doing videos on this game, and it's for good reason. As you're looking at the images right now, it's very stylized 2D art, and soon you'll be seeing a lot of images that are not going to be too pleasant for the eye, so I'm just going to be warning right now that it's got some weird, dark imagery. And you've already seen a couple of images now, but it's going to start to get really fucked up here pretty soon. So I'm just going to read you the description of this game, so you can get a better understanding if you have not played this game yourself. It is available on Steam. I'm not sure how much right now. I can look it up really quickly here. It is $15 on Steam, and I'm not sure how much it is on other platforms. It's available on Google Play and iOS App Store. So if you did want to play this game, you can play it on your mobile phone. So really quick about this game. It is a creepy adventure game that tells the story of Fran, a young girl struggling with a mental disorder and an unfair destiny. After witnessing the gruesome and mysterious loss of her parents, found dismembered at their home, Fran rushes into the woods together with her only friend, Mr. Midnight, a black cat that Fran had previously received as a present from her parents. In the forest, Fran goes into shock over the loss of her parents, and when she's recovered, she's at the Oswald Asylum, an oppressive mental institution for children. And Mr. Midnight is nowhere to be found. After having a dream about her beloved cat, Fran decides to escape from the mental institution to find him and go back home to Aunt Grace and her only living relative. So that's pretty much what the whole premise of this game is. You as Fran are on this crazy, bizarre, fucked up adventure to find your cat and then reunite with your aunt. And what begs the question, and what the question is thrown at you in the thumbnail, is what is the true story of this game? Because, you know, first, actually what that plot didn't say or talk about, and I'm going to talk about it right now, is if you see in the bottom right hand corner, there is a bottle of red pills called Duotine, I believe. And when you take these pills, you start to see all this crazy imagery like you're seeing right now. But when you're off the pills, it goes back to this normal world and normal reality. And at first you think that's all this game is going to be about, until you reach a certain point. And we're going to be getting to that point pretty soon here, but I'm going to talk about it right now, where you become a tree. You as Fran become a tree. You reach a point where you become a tree, and what ends up happening is you start to learn about these 5 realities, and apparently she's living in this 3rd reality, or what we would call like normal world. And it's really bizarre, and it begs the question, you know, what is the true story of Fran Bow? Is it about a girl dealing with the loss of her parents and possibly suffering some type of mental illness because of it? Or is this really a fantasy game that just so happens to have dark imagery, or, you know, something along those lines? To be honest, it's so weird, it's so bizarre. If you look right now, she's combing a rat. So it's so bizarre, it's so weird, and it's hard to really come up with a conclusion to this game. I mean, I tried to research as much as I could about, you know, theories, you know, and other people's interpretations of this game, and it's really bizarre because on the website, you know, like I just read, it says a young girl struggling with a mental disorder and an unfair destiny. And what that is talking, the destiny part, what that's talking about is, apparently, as Fran, you begin to find out towards the end of the game that you are the keeper of the keys. You are the one to explore these different realities. It's like you're the chosen one, basically. So, with that being said, it becomes a question of, is it both? Or is it leaning more towards one side? Like, is she a girl with a mental disorder that is living this out, this crazy 5 realities type of scenario? Or is she just a girl with a mental disorder that is fantasizing about these 5 different realities? Is this all in her head? You know, like, see, like what you're seeing right now, this is what I'm talking about. She turns into this tree, and you're in this bizarre world of like living trees and vegetables, and you got this fucking floating, I don't know, it makes my head hurt thinking about it. But like, it really begs the question, what is going on? What is this game truly trying to tell you? And to be honest, I literally have no idea, and that's why I've kind of spawned this video, because what this channel is about and what these videos are about, they're not well educated thought process. They're not well educated facts. You know, I'm just a guy who sees something weird or interesting, and I ask questions, and I want to know those answers really, really badly. I want to know what's going on. Like I said, this game came out in 2015, and it sort of went under the radar for me. I was playing a lot of other games. I was doing other stuff, so I didn't really get to experience this game right off the bat until about a month or 2 ago is when I actually got to experience this game. And so it really just, it's mind-boggling to me, and it's bizarre. But one thing I'll say about this game and what it does is it takes the style of point-and-click adventure games to a whole nother level. You know, in the past, before this game, you got point-and-click adventure games where, you know, it's either you had to escape the room. I know there's a lot of those series and stuff called Escape the Room, Escape the Prison, and stuff like that. And you're basically point-and-clicking. Point-and-click adventure games have been a thing for many, many, many years. In fact, probably one of the first like original concepts was point and click adventure games. So this game, it really does well in that, and making you think about how point and click adventure games can be a relevant thing, I mean, and to really make you feel like you're getting your money's worth out of a point and click game. Now, I didn't buy this game myself just because $15 for a point and click game is a little, I don't know, maybe this game was $5. $5, I could totally do it. Done, I'd buy it. But for $15, I don't know, I just think that's a little steep to me, even now, after the game's been out for so long. So, you know, if you have played this game, or if you've seen this game, and I don't know, maybe you have your own theory about this game, or maybe you've seen a video where someone truly talks about the different concepts and different things about this game, you know, let me know. I want to know, what is this game about? What is it truly about? Is it about a girl and her mental disorder and mental illness, trying to cope with everything she's been through? Or is this a game where it truly is a fantasy world, and maybe she has a little bit of a mental disorder, but it's not a big deal in this whole story and game and plot development, and it truly is about her exploring these 5 realities and trying to find her cat and go back to her aunt. It really is mind-boggling, and I really don't know what to feel or think about this game. But overall, this game was a good experience. Hell, it was a great experience. Just because it was so different, it was so unique, and everything that it has done and has accomplished. I want to end this video by saying thank you. And if you checked out my last video, then thank you. Truly. I know the audio was kind of an issue. The voice was low. Hopefully with this video I'll try to fix that. I'm still working out the kinks and all the settings and stuff like that. So, you know, thank you. If you're liking these videos, then be sure to leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe, and do as you will. And anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you off with these images. Take it easy.
Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. I'm by a ghost town. Feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.